Hello and welcome to episode 67 of Idol Slayer 100% Achievement Journey. Today we'll finish Combat Quest, we'll look at certain changes in the Ascension tree as well, plus a few other things. Here I already had finished the Yeti quest, but I was trying to just take full advantage of this soul bonus that I got right after a bonus stage. Then I'll finish the quest, and part of the general giant kill quest will be done as well, but I'll need to kill more giants. Which won't be a problem because I have to go in multiple areas where there are giants. By the way, a lot of those skills were done while being offline. I started playing really active when I was ready to devote time specifically on this game because I had to catch up with other games as well. I play so many of them now. I'm trying to manage it the best I can. And here we're just trying to choose, is there something I can buy that's not too expensive? But that's because, remember, I do have the ninja. So the more money I have, the more money I make. But in hindsight, I realized that it doesn't really matter because I have 11.5 trillion. I should probably ascend anyways. So my goal was to do all the combat quests, then ascend. So it's a bit pointless to buy anything in reality, but I do it as a routine, I suppose. Then I have to choose where to go. And there's a place I haven't gone in a long time. And I felt like going into the factory. I'm about to make that decision right now. It will be very easy to do that quest because they're flying poisonous things, they're flying mobs, right? So when you have a mega horde, there's so many of them, they're super easy to get with the two staves. Let's go in the factory. There's an old video called The Factory that did super well back then. It used to be the best place to farm, but now of course it's the desert. I think it's the desert still. Please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I wish there was a giant here. I know in the past I mentioned some sort of mutated, toxic, sludge type of giant, radioactive man type of giant, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's jump to the point where I get a mega horde and finish this quest very easily. I waited a little bit to get it, but it didn't take long, and I'll get stuck. If you look on the top right, when I close a window, you'll see that the portal is still on cooldown. Let's see how fast I kill them. There you go. It's already done. Maybe I went overkill by using both staves, but I always do it blind. I could have used just one probably, save some mats. But yeah, I'm stuck here for a little bit. I don't want to use Jewels of Souls to reset the portal. Dark Ice Wraith. If you go back, you'll see that how expensive these are. I don't have that, and at one point, I'm gonna go in the frozen field thinking I have them, and they're dark type enemies. That's what I'm pointing at. 500 and something endies, no wonder why I didn't have it. Let's go back in time a little bit. I have two short clips that I forgot to include. This one is very important because we're gonna get one achievement. And you might already know. Well, I'll let you find out. I talked about it in a sneak peek. I'll get very lucky here. First, let's get the achievement. Times 60 multiplier. Is it the highest? I don't know. I'll check. And then there's 2 mimics and 1 safe spot, and I had 33% chance to get this perfect chest hunt. Second perfect chest hunt, I need 3 more. Another clip. I was farming for wood and also farming for those mobs that I need to kill for combat quests. We'll finish them a bit later in the video, very soon in fact. Daily silver bonus, once again astral log, doubles the multiplier you get from the daily CPS bonus. Daily CPS bonus, we'll take a look at that in a moment as well. In fact, immediately. I'm just gonna close that. And here we are back in the factory, I'm done. And we'll take a look at what I was talking about. 10 times daily CPS bonus, so once a day you can use that. Very useful here, I'm just gonna test it, hit free, just to see what it does, but let's say you have a times 20 plus a times 10,000, you use this and how's it called again? CPS compass, there you go. And maybe even a coin multiplier, it can go absolutely insane, and then you go in a bonus stage and make tons of money. Anyway, this is pretty cool. It helps us make more money, there you go. So I use it right now, but of course it's not the right time to use it. I didn't know, it was new to me. It was there before, I didn't use it before, but anyways, now I'm using it so I know what it is about. So in the future you might see me use it when I have a pile of multipliers. So we're done here. So where do we go? I thought I needed more wood And there are giants in the Mystic Valley. So let's go in the Mystic Valley. Get that wood. Finish that quest and kill some more giants. Yes, I know there was a box there. I was afraid to jump over the portal. Somebody in Discord that said, oh, I don't like when he misses boxes. I don't miss them, I skip them. It's when I record stuff, I sometimes skip boxes, especially bonus stage ones. It interrupts me while I'm trying to record certain things, show things. But when I play normally, it's impossible to miss anyways, they follow you around. Alright, so let's do as usual. I'm gonna skip to the moment where I get a Mega Horn. I checked, it took me about 4 minutes to get that box. So let's see if it's going to be enough just with one. Mega Horn, alternate dimension staff, bi-dimensional staff. Rage mode. Oh, I don't remember if it's an upgrade or something. Please let me know in the comments. But when I use Mega Horn now, I get half of my cooldown on rage mode. Very useful. In fact, I'll even show you because I'll need a second Mega Heart to finish this oak farming quest. I'll hit Mega Heart off screen. Check this out. See, it's full now. Very nice. I'm saving a lot of rage pills. Don't have to go back to the jungle or maybe the city, you know. Saves me a lot of trips. Pretty good. Now we're gonna finish oak farming. But we'll have to do another jump cut because I want to take advantage of those staves. There are giants here and I want to finish the quest. Alright, here's a golden giant, done. And then it gives us cursed willow trees. Let's see what they're about. Here's the evolution and let's take a look at them. Well, they take more than one shot. I have to two-shot them. Now the question would be, if I throw one arrow and finish them with a sword, does it work? One arrow, sword. Yes, it works. Okay, so I hope they give a lot. I didn't really check. In fact, you probably already know that I will not really farm very actively to get my 500 trillion SP that I need. That will be maybe next episode. Anyways, let's take a look at this because there's new stuff here. Divide the price of all enemy evolution by 1000, but it's 10 trillion. No, I can't buy this for now. Gain 25% bonus souls. It's cheap enough that I'll buy it. Compared to what I have, I mean, at least this is not astral luck as usual. I say as usual, but you know what I mean, there's so many of them. So the reason why I don't spend is because the more souls that I have in bank, the more my minions give me through inner power. And as promised a long time ago, 962 bonus stages out of 1000. Chest hunt 135 out of 1000, but 2 out of 5 perfect chest hunt for achievements. Mimic Slade, I think it's 250 the maximum for achievements, and I forgot for the multiplier. Please let me know in the comments if I don't cover it at the end of the video. I might not. I think I didn't cover that. Like the highest multiplier possible for the achievements. And now we are ready to farm Demon Slayers. And I'll be very lucky because I'll get a Mega Horde right away. Let's see how many kills it gives us. It's a matter of seconds. Next box. Here's one of those midget giants. Everybody made fun of them when they came out. They never fixed it. They kept it like that. Pretty cool. Just a little fast forward, okay? And then we'll get there. Here we go. So let's get our 2 staves. Oh, I ran out of Yeti fangs. I'm gonna have to go back in the frozen fields and look at that. Oh, it's not great. 2000, 3000. Okay, so 4000. So I would need like 4 Mega Hordes. I'll finish those 2 staves. I'll use them to the maximum, and I might be farming the rest offline. I don't remember. Yeah, it took some time. If you look at the previous clip, I had 2 less NDs than right now, so I gained 2 NDs while trying to get those. I also removed one. It evolves into a new type of demons. These ones. I also removed a clip where it was the same thing, where I use a Mega Horde. And these also take 2 shots, so once again, here's a chest hunt. I'm gonna fast forward this. Once again, you shoot an arrow and then finish them with the sword, same principle. I'll just skip that. we know that I am short on mats and I want to kill dark type enemies, and this is where I thought in the frozen field I did unlock those flying dark enemies, but I didn't. No big deal, but it will force me to first of all farm those Yeti fangs and wait for the portal. Okay, so we'll do that and I'll skip the whole thing. I just told you already what I'm going to do. Last clip of the video. This is the perfect place to be, and they are flying dark type enemies, therefore I will kill a lot and I'll need only 1 mega heart. This one, look how fast it is. Once again, here's the 10,000. We're done with combat quest. Amazing. We'll take a look at the tree. There's something I think I've never seen before, and I'll talk about the Discord server, the Idol Slayer Discord server. They added a channel related to that upgrade, but maybe it already existed but it changed it. You'll see what I mean. Serotonin potion will give 8% bonus CPS, but I don't care about anything here. All I want to do is ascend at 15 trillion, so it will add to the bank. Therefore inner power will give me more SP every day I log in. In fact, probably more than once a day I'll have to do that. We'll talk about the strategy probably next episode if there's nothing major coming out in the near future. Okay, let's look at the tree. I'll move the mouse around. I was trying to read, but I was going way too fast. We'll go back. I was just looking for new stuff, and there's new stuff for sure. Dark Divinities still exist, and I'll point to it so fast. So I'll do something I do very rarely, add slow motion. So this one, increase your damage after using boost for 40 trillion. By the way, this is 50% speed. I gave myself no chance for voiceover. This one, we already looked at it. And this one is if you have the Silver Death Dark Divinity and the Spirit Boost is activated in the bonus stage, it will move all saws but still give you the Silver Death reward. Interesting, but 50 trillion again is way too much. I was pointing to the 54 trillion, so 10% of the Stone of Rage is done. Will take forever. I'm still looking for stuff. Is there anything else? Of course, this is Stone of Rage, the thing I've been obsessed with for a long time. This already existed a while ago. You don't need the village key anymore to go there. So you save some mass, I suppose. And we're gonna go down. I'm gonna show you what I mean. First of all, we'll look at something very expensive. Decrease the price of every upgrade by 6% for a mere 200 trillion SP. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Unlock a new set of Divinities and Dark Divinities. That's the one I was talking about. This game changes so much. I had to stop what I was doing, open the game, go on Discord, do some research. So if I say something wrong, please let me know in the comments, or the one understand it. A channel was added in the Discord for those who have advanced divinities, which cost 1 quadrillion. I'm super curious to know how many people have this in terms of percentage. Ouch, that's very expensive. And there was a change, and in fact, I took a screenshot. The Sacred Tome of Death Pact used to be called Special Dark Divinities. Now they called Boss Dark Divinities. That's what confused me a lot, and I was going so fast with the footage. Alright, let's go and check out the achievements and finish this video. 512 out of 542. They keep moving the goalpost. I don't mind it though. It's a lot of fun. It's just very grindy, as I've been saying for a long time. So no change here. This won't be hard to get because of the ninja. Will take a long time, but it's not going to be difficult to get. I'll get it. Here for 1000 bonus stages, we're not that far. This is for Ultra Ascension. Next time I Ultra Ascend is when I get the Stone of Rage, and I'll Ultra Ascend back to back to get those achievements. Up to plus 13 item in my armory, that's not a problem either. Okay, level 1000 for an item, that's fine. And it seems I'm missing only the 1000 chest hunt and 5 perfect chest hunt. I do have the maximum multiplier, which is good news. Slay 250 mimics, that will happen naturally. The weekly quest, I've been a bit lazy on that, but I only need to do 20, so it's not too bad. And you know, I'll get that achievement when I get a Stone of Rage. And these are for diamonds. Ugh. Alright, so that concludes this episode of Combat Quest. Next episode, as I said, we'll look at a strategy on how to get the 500 trillion SP that I need to get the Stone of Rage, and what will I do once I get that 500 trillion? Will I Ultra Ascend right away? Because I'll be getting a lot of SP. Should I stay and get all those Astral Luck upgrades in the tree? I don't know yet. I'll have to do some math. So prepare for some number next episode, unless once again there's a big update coming out with even more quests, then I'll have to postpone once again. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.